Welcome back to Dr. Field.
Cheers to that. Cheers to the audience,
cheers
too.
To you to grab a glass of wine. Join us.
Do it, please.
That didn't go well. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm doing a collab with great old Cassie here.
Great old Cassie.
Formerly known as Cloudy Apples, now known as Gloomgames.
Hello, I'm glad to be here and I'm excited to give you guys some advice.
Yes,
spoiler alert, we're drunk.
If you guys haven't seen it already, I'm going to pop the video somewhere up on here or link it down below to go check out how we got hammered. We were playing a wonderful game called Rock Turn Round.
And neither of us are drinkers, so this is
So we're really drunk.
yeah.
Advice will be honest, but we can't say it'll be of quality. Alright, so I tweeted out that we were going to be doing a Q&A and we got quite a few responses.
Get in there!
Let's see what we've got, shall we? Alright, we've got Rose wanting to know, what song is on repeat for you now?
Last Time, Instrumental by Moderat.
Oh, Wonder just came out with a new song called Ultralight. Very happy, it's very summery. Moderat.
Well, mine's just not happy, it's just...
Try on someone else for some size. I don't know what I'm
She
saying.
becomes southern when she drinks.
Zoe wants to know, how do I deal with feelings like everybody hates me?
That's a tough one. Trying my best not to be brutally honest right now because I feel that feeling. See, it appears that the problem is that you have anxiety, and the problem with anxiety is that it's very self-absorbed. It's very self-absorbed to walk into a room and be like, everybody's thinking about me right now. Everybody's giving me thought right now. The fact is, people don't really care. But I always think that everybody in a room doesn't like me. What my anxiety goes to. It helps to realize that it's a very self-centered thought. Most people don't care. Most people, you know, are like,
what am I eating for dinner tonight?
And like, people probably don't hate you at all.
I just wish we could all get along like we used to in middle school. And we'd all eat, be happy.
Everybody's a mirror. If you feel like everybody hates you, you gotta ask yourself, like, how do you feel about yourself? Pretty deep. It is pretty deep. Yeah. If they do all hate you, then keep doing your own thing.
yeah.
Keep living your life because you're above all the haters.
Cheers
to
to
you guys. Kayla wants to know, I have 2 questions. First one, do you guys love me?
Who are you?
But also, if you could meet anyone in the world, who would it be?
You.
So then we could find out, do we love you?
Yeah. So I think I want to meet Elon Musk. I want to pick his brain. He's the guy who made Tesla.
Anyone. Do they have to be
Kalyn.
alive? I would love to know
You'd love
Bieber.
to know Bieber?
Just because I feel like he's so misunderstood. And not only that, I feel like there's a chance we could make out.
I would have agreed when he had like the long blonde hair.
You liked that? I thought he was trying to like steal Ellen's thunder.
Bieber and Elon Musk. It's a good.
That would be a good group hang.
duo.
Good group hang. To that now. Going in the grave. Going away. Jillian, who wants to know, red wine or white wine?
Red. When I first met Kalyn, I was like, red or white? And she was like, red. And I was like,
Alright.
we're gonna be friends.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. I like your name. Can you fix a bad first impression? It's hard to say because if somebody makes a bad first impression, it would take a decent chunk of like hanging out with them on good terms for me to change my first impression.
My boyfriend made a terrible first impression on me.
Really?
I thought he was a cocky, stuck up.
Low-key liked that then.
I did. It's not that
But, like,
it's not
hey.
that girls like assholes. It's
No.
like girls like guys that are sure of themselves.
We like, everybody likes confidence. Guys like confidence and girls like confidence.
Like, yeah, he had a lot of spirit in the things he was saying, and I was like, you're kind of an ass, but you know what? You might be right.
Really?
For me, I try not to make it about myself. Like, the best way to get to know somebody is to have them talk about themselves. Ask questions, let them talk, and listen attentively.
I like that.
I like
that. I'm like more drunk than I feel like I've been since prom.
I feel pretty good right now. Oh, yeah.
Crazy legs.
We're the same height, 5'5".
I'm 5.
How tall are you guys?
Yeah, leave a comment down below. Do you get that you're like tall or short from people that watch your videos?
That's
what
what
I
think
get.
I'd be like 5'10", and I'm like, sorry.
Well, on
you're
Instagram,
5'10",
right? You get the photos going low. Brick wall, boyfriend, low photo.
Okay, right down.
But I got her, baby. What are you talking about? You look so tall. Great, Jessica would like to know, what do you think about teenage girls these days?
They have makeup tutorials. They have Victoria's Secret. They've got the double push-up bra. I never had that. I was bullied for being flat. I was bullied for not being able to do my makeup. I was bullied for how I dressed. And I wanted all of these big sisters on YouTube.
Right?
But they weren't there yet.
If I could find a photo of me when I was a teenager, the struggle was so real. Now you see teenage girls and you're like, she's killing it harder than I am.
They skip the awkward phase, go straight to pretty.
I would hate to also grow up in this day and age because while people have a lot of YouTubers and like bigger sisters on the internet, it's also a lot more pressure than we dealt with when we were there. I couldn't even imagine going through the awkward phase at this time in the universe. To look perfect, have a killer body, go on insane vacations, and like you're 16, like I struggle with it at 23.
I feel like guys don't really have to go through anything.
No.
What do I think of you teenage girls? I love you. I hope that all the YouTube tutorials and everything that's out there, I hope it makes you happier.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then don't be too hard on yourself. Everybody out there is lost. We're all depressed. We're all lonely. We all feel weird. We're all sharing a common experience.
Yes. Have fun.
Have fun, baby.
Have fun. Go out there.
Get out there.
Get out there. I like pizza too much for that shit.
Adriana Lima, boy.
All right. Should we answer that one? Last question. How do you feel about rejection and any rejection stories too? I hate rejection. It's like honestly probably still one of my biggest fears, as much as I like to try and cope that. We're all trying to be so accepted by one another that...
And you can see them. You can see what they're doing. And it hurts. And if you put too much value into what other people think of you, being rejected, it literally destroys you.
In terms of stories,
oh, you go first.
I'm like too drunk for this. I went on a date, I'm gonna be so upbeat, I'm gonna be like high frequency, like good energy. It was just mad chilling. He was like, he was very like, body language was telling me a little different, but I just like ignored it. Yeah, babe, go on. I just never heard from him, and it like devastated me. Sucks when you get rejected, but then
Did it hurt your self-esteem?
It did. It hurts your self-esteem because then you're like, what was it about me that made this person go away? There's something wrong with me, or is it maybe just that I'm not their cup of tea?
My rejection story was in 5th grade. This guy, he liked me. I didn't even know who he was, but he was like, I don't know, he liked me. Take me to a movie, he did, and then one day he decided he didn't like me. And I was like, what's wrong with me? And like there's humility to that. There's a bit of humility to that. There's a bit of like, maybe I'm too stuck up. Maybe I'm too cocky. Maybe my parents raised me a certain way that's not right. Hard to draw that line between I don't ever need to change ever, and maybe there might be something
that
wrong.
could use some work.
What if the person who's rejecting you is a very good person?
I think if you're getting rejected by like a really, really good person, that's a good example to, or a good chance to kind of reflect.
Did you do everything with love today?
Was
anything
always
spiteful? Was anything negative? Like I've used a lot of my rejections to better myself as a person. It works.
It gives you a chance to like look at yourself from someone else's perspective. Even if they're not going to tell you why they're rejecting you, you can still kind of put yourself in their shoes and be like, what was it that made them not feel right about me? And is that something that I should be taking personally, or is it something that I should just let go?
Yeah. I want to know how I affect other people.
Or how you're perceived by other people.
Yeah.
Because we are so in our own heads. We think we have this perception of ourselves, but it's so different to see yourself through the eyes of somebody else.
No.
One.
Thank you. Well,
I think that went very well. So, that was Drunken Advice.
drunken
Jesus.
voice. Drunken voice?
That was Drunk Advice from Cassie and Kalyn. Give us a thumbs up if you guys like this video, if you guys want us to, you know, film more collabs, then definitely let us know. But you over there, yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You watching?
I hope you guys enjoyed this though. I hope you guys got something out of it. I hope our advice was good.
Or was it just drunk
Shit.
gibberish? And also be sure to go check out the video on Cassie's channel. That's it.
That's all.
As always, I love you guys to the moon and back, and I will see you guys all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye. Refill?
Yeah, let's get a thumbnail too.
Refills.